In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Sukanta Bhattacharya, young poet with a matured hand. With the name of poet Sukanta Bhattacharya, the first thing that comes into my mind is runner. The famous poem. I read it first in my class 5 Bengali textbook. The poem was later sung as a song by Hemanta Mukhopadhyay. Sukanta was born in Kolkata in 1926. By the time he grew up, Second World War was going on and the heat of the war was also felt in the British-ruled Bengal. It was a crucial time in the history of Bengal. The anti-British movement was going on and also the economy of Bengal was in a very bad condition which resulted in a man-made famine in 1943. Sukanta was born, observed and depicted the problems of society and suffering from people of the time. Sukanta during his school life became involved into leftist political movement. He was deeply influenced by Marxist thoughts and ideals. In his poems, he described that contemporary contemporary social problems such as famine, war, suffering of poor people, especially farmers and day laborers. During the famine of 1943, he becomes a relief worker for the patients who came to Kolkata. He also worked with jute mill trade organization. Sukanto died of a tuberculosis when he was only 21 years old. Within such a short span of time, he wrote many poems and plays. Some of his works are চাঁদপত্র, পূর্বাভাস, মিথিকাদা, অভিয়ান, ঘুম নেই, হরতাল, etc. In my writing, I want to talk about two of his famous poems and their most favorite as well. The first is Chatpatra, a poem where the poet talks about an infant who has just taken birth and declaring his arrival through crying. The poet says that the baby has come to his world and now we have to make place for his baby. The poet says that sometimes the baby is crying, sometimes laughing and making noise, but nobody understands it. The people are getting irritated, irritated, but the poet understands his language. It is the hope of a new world, a new place. The people will die and this newborn baby will take their place, and this way the circle of human life will move forward. Here, the poet of actual reference to the contemporary condition of his time or peace, feminine instability in life. The poet did not lose his faith on human being. He hopes that the next generation will learn from the faults of their elders and try to make the world a better place. The newborn baby is their sight of hope. Another poem is Runner. It is the story of a simple mailman or dekhar dekharkara. In those days, the communication system was not very developed. The function of the mailman is to move letters and money orders and other important messages from one post office to another post office. This was very tiring job and risky as well. The the mailman has to go long distance and work at night. There are dacoits and muggers hiding on the way. Runner is such a mailman who risks his life every day, carries important letters and money for people. Runner is a very good person. He carries letters for everybody, but there is nobody who wants to know about him. He lives from hand to mouth. Runner here is the representative of the labor class. The poet here depicts and suffering of those poor people who goes unrecognized but whose hard works contribute to the human society. Both of these poems are very neat and well written. Well written, and they are charged with highly emotional words. Both poems focus on the same subject, a new dawn of human society, a ray of hope, the hope of a new world where people will not oppress or destroy each other. It will be a world free of war, diseases, and famine. The newborn child and runner are the messenger of that new world. Thank you